Hey there guys, this is Sack, and today we are going to do code review on portscanner. Before starting with the portscanner code review, we need to understand the syntax of socket. Syntax for creating a socket is sock is equal to socket.socket into bracket socket.af underscore inet, which is socket family, and socket.sock underscore stream, which is socket type. Now we need to understand is af underscore inet, which is IPv version 4, and sock underscore stream is for TCP connection. Sock underscore dgram is for UDP connection. Now if you want to translate a host name to IPv4 address, we need to use socket.getHostName bracket. Now we have understood this, let's go with the code review. So let's start by shebang, then defining a path name for python3. Now we need to import three things: import sys, socket, and datetime. So let's write import sys, import socket, and from datetime import datetime as dt. You can define datetime as dt. If you don't want to, just let it be datetime. Now starting by defining our target. By defining our target, we means is we are getting a raw input of inet. So to define our target, we are going to use if length of sys.argv is equal to 2, then target is equal to socket.getHost by name into brackets sys.argv1. So sys.argv1 is equal to IPv4. If the length of the sys.argv is not equal to, then we can print invalid amount of argument, and syntax is python3 portscanner.py, which could be any name, and then IPv4. Let's add a pretty banner which is printing -50 times, and then f strings with scanning target, and then another f string with time started, which is dt.now. As I've defined datetime as dt, so dt.now and then brackets, then again hyphen for 50 times. So above this code was just getting a raw input of IPv4. Now we need to focus on the port scanning. Now let's try port. For port in range, you can define any range, and now socket functions come into play. So s is equal to socket.socket, and we are defining two parameters, which are socket.af underscore inet, socket.sock underscore stream, and then now we are defining socket.set default timeout, which is 0.1 second. Defining a set default timeout is really important, as if certain port doesn't connect, it needs to jump to another port. Now we will define result is equal to s.connect underscore x, which is target and port. Let's set a condition for results. If results is equal to 0, which is false. So if there is no error, then we will print port is open. Then s.close. Now here code is almost over, but we need to define certain exceptions. So we will write except keyboard interrupt. Now if you are using terminal, you might know that Ctrl+C might interrupt and exits out. Another exception is except socket.gai error, which is hostname could not be resolved. Another exception is socket.error, which is couldn't connect to server. Now when we run our Python file, we will get 3 ports are open. I have also used nmap for port scanning. These are the results. Code will be in the description and you can check it out. Thanks for watching my video. Do hit the bell icon and subscribe button.